stranded in paradise. Oh, God. You guys ever see Thunder Down Under? Huh? Male strippers? Vegas? No? Me neither. I was just checking that you also didn't see them. Today, we fight voodoo and panic attacks, something modern medicine will argue are the same thing, because this is Redeye Reviews. We open today with the audience that had to sit through the screening of this TV show. I can see that they were forced to wait until the show got good, and rumor has it, they died. But some dude who really didn't want to get seen does a drug deal in the middle of the jungle. He opens his box of money and we see there's ones and ones of money. Man, there must be like $30 whole in there. Don't go spending that all in one place now.
Let me test the powder.
But we know it's poison because we see the skull. It's a subtle detail, but it helps us out a lot. Some voodoo guys start chasing our man until he runs into one of them. Okay, you can't tell me that dude didn't just knock himself out too. There's only two things you need to know in this life, okay? Never get involved in a land war in Asia, and don't blow poison knockout powder into the wind. But our spirit Halloween store Crocodile Dundee goes to getaway. Yes, that was magic laser vision, and no, this show has not had any magic up until this point. But, come on, if you think the show where Hulk Hogan hasn't once torn his shirt off despite the numerous opportunities, if you think that show is based in reality, you are sorely mistaken. But back at the beach resort that is definitely not Disney World's Orlando, we are playing some island music. With a lot of electric instruments, on the beach. I'm just going to let you all figure out why that's a problem. Oh, okay. I stand corrected, folks. There's an amp. Duh, stupid me. Now there is no problem at all how this could possibly work. But our friend does that thing that Steven Seagal does when he's around people of other cultures for any amount of time.
Okay, man, let's bring it home. Oh, I like it. It's jamming, man. Oh, we be jamming now, man.
Whoa there, Bob Marley. Wagwan, my brother. That's good. I'm Jamaican. This lady rides in on a motorcycle with a sidecar, which there is nothing sadder than seeing somebody ride on one of those things alone. We learn she is Hogan's ex-fiancée who pulled a runaway bride from him at the altar.
That lady was almost married to Spence.
And where is Hulk? Oh, he's just standing over there next to that giant minigun. We don't ask questions. I know we didn't, and I know the writers didn't, and that's why they never bothered to explain this. Okay. Hey, all we need to know is his life is dope, and he does dope shit.
What brings you back to paradise?
My husband disappeared last week.
Husband? Did you hear that, Spence? She's married?
But now she's married to the guy who got laser visioned by the priest. So we decide to help out. We go diving for that boat wreckage in a very real ocean with real rocks. Mind you, these ones aren't made out of concrete inside of some aquarium in Florida. No. This is the real deal. And while down there, two guys who look just like a little waterlogged, they're also down there. Oxygen's not a problem. they spear gun our bro in the arm. It's no wonder you got kicked out of the military. Bro, don't unplug the hole. It's holding in all the stuff. Also, I do want to back up real quick and say that one of these guys really doesn't look very comfortable right now. Somebody auditioned for the wrong role, I have a hunch. But after this fight, we just kind of leave. Nobody asks questions. Hey, we don't. We've learned that. We don't ask. We do see they recovered that Zelda pot with the Happy Time powder inside.
Hello. Well, let's just give it the old taste test.
Our local Jamaican, who's conveniently there, she tells us it's zombie powder.
This powder raised the dead from their graves.
Trelawney, were you up again last night watching The Late Show?
They have no fear and feel absolutely no pain.
I'm sorry, Trelawney. I'm just not buying any of this.
And we laugh her off like that's the stupidest thing two guys with a talking speedboat have ever heard of. Then, the next day, they're gearing up for another dive.
I'm telling you, brother, we're up against the forces of darkness here.
Oh, what's getting into you?
Let's go! The snakes are poisonous, man.
And now we are total believers.
I'm the sanest person you've ever known.
But our lady friend shows up. She's like, hey, pretty sure your ex-fiancé was kidnapped. We say, are you sure? And she says, well, unless she really pissed off housekeeping, I think so. Because something tells me most hotel rooms do not look like this. Nah, you replace some of the blood with human feces, and then you got a true Florida hotel room. While heading back to the island, our friend is starting to believe he might have been zombie poisoned.
What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just feeling a little bit edgy, okay? That's all.
Either that or our Megatron boat started listening to some very different music. So, they get to shore and we decide that it's probably best for Mr. I See Dead People to stay on the boat.
No way, man. We are a team. I can't let you go out there and do all the dirty work by yourself. I'm going with you.
Abnormal behavior, partner endangerment, SEAL Command number 6. You're married to it.
You all right?
Yeah, we're going to leave him alone in a vehicle filled with missiles while he attempts to not have a panic attack. It's solid thinking. Good job. And out in the jungle, Hulk runs into the voodoo gang. He does successfully trade the powder for the girl until he accidentally flexes one of his pecs, and the guy's like, ooh, whoa, hold on. I've been zombifying like a bunch of out-of-shape dudes and door-to-door salesmen and stuff. Are you telling me I could have had an aging wrestler in my party too? Well, it would have certainly helped me defeat Brock a bit easier, give me my Boulder badge.
You got what you want? Not entirely. It's not often I get to meet a man of your stature.
So him and his lady decide to split up and they run away from the big bad voodoo daddy. Also, I don't think you all really appreciated my Pokemon joke earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and back up. You see, Hulk Hogan would definitely be a fighting type Pokemon, and Brock is the leader of the Pewter Gym, which, we all know specializes in rock type Pokemon. And fighting is super effective against rock, ergo makes the battle easier. I will now pause for a round of applause. Well, thank you. But at one point, Hulk gets tossed into a coffin. They blow some zombie powder on him and begin to Ryan Reynolds him in that one movie where he lives out my greatest fear of all time. Meanwhile, out in the boat, our dude is trying those breathing exercises his therapist gave him.
It's time to relax.
But he relaxes too much. It's too much. He relaxes right through the floor into the real life Finding Nemo. It's pretty impressive. The ocean is a poppin' place. But back with our Undertaker, he punches himself right out of the coffin. Everybody up top's like, how? How? That powder should have made you dead. And he was like, dudes, I've been selling out for so long. I've been dead inside for years. The man doubles down. He's like, okay, well, fight me. And now by me, I mean you. Joke's on him, though. Hulk's own worst enemy is himself. We've seen that time and time again. Plus, if we recall, he's dead now, which it would make him a ghost. And we all know that fighting moves do 0 damage against ghost-type Pokemon, so it's an easy win. On our way out, we also find her husband. It's fine. He's a zombie. It'll work out. Okay, I'm not going to sweat over it. They run to the beach. They call for the boat. Out in the water, our guy is tripping his balls off.
Oh, God. This is not good. This is not fine. Get out of my head, you ugly freak!
It's not good. He's like 5 seconds away from doing the Thriller dance, okay?
I didn't order a missile launch. Oh my God.
But at the last second, before the missile hits the shore, we clear our heads and we save our friends. The Voodoo Man and his boys are left to swim in the ocean, which I guess means they're defeated. You know, because how in the world could they possibly swim the whole 10 feet back to the dock? I don't think it could be done. We then end with Hulk racing his ex down the road on motorcycles. Just doing a solid job not filming their faces. You know, I'm going to pause. I want to pause. I just want to see, what we have working here. Oh, God. Hulk, buddy, I think you may have dodged a bullet with this one, pal. Good for you. But he wins. He's like, hey, see you later. Also, by the way, that helmet would do nothing for you in the event of a real crash. You kind of look like a World War II fighter pilot. Okay, bye. And on that note, it is over. So let's head on over to Redeye Reacts.
Got you covered. One brew special. Virgin.
The way I like it.
Ugh, God, you just get so creepy. Every episode, it gets worse with you.
As well as stopping all cardiac and respiratory activity without causing death.
Oh, isn't that a cute story about zombie drugs killing people's brains? I might be getting old, but this kind of sounds like half the new music that comes out. That is it. Thank you very much for watching. As always, thank you to everybody on the screen here. I love chatting with you guys. I like the movies you pick. I like this show. You picked this show. I don't know why, but you did. And Hulk Hogan he's fine. Yeah, he's okay. He's a good guy. If you want the power to do what they do, you've heard it before. I have a link down below. I would appreciate it if you could support the channel. It goes a long way. I also have a Discord channel down below. They're all great too. And I have her merch store, and it's there. It's okay. We'll see you next time. And until then, stay happy and stay healthy. Whoa there, Bob Marley. Wagwan, my brother. That's good. I'm Jamaican.